Well, we're back again for another edition of Akau TV. Reece Trumpet joins us today. Reece, what a last 7 days we've had, headlined by some amazing results there at Matamata and Riccarton there on Wednesday.
It was an excellent week for the team. It just shows all the hard work we've been doing. It's finally paying off. Obviously, we'd had a little bit of a quiet time, not racing so many horses, but at Matamata was obviously excellent to get 3 stakes wins and then carry on with our Riccarton base, winning 3 as well, and they all look like very promising horses.
Excellent. We'll touch on 2 of those at Matamata. Obviously, return to conquer 2 smart colts, I guess, there in the Colts and Geldings race, and obviously Ladarada backing up her nice win there in the Karaka Million. We'll touch on those 2 quickly.
The trifecta of the Colts and Geldings race was amazing, all by Schnitzel. Obviously, the winner, he's a very good horse. You just got to trust him. We did. Michael gave him a lovely ride throughout. When he kicked, he just likes to do what he has to do, but I think there's still plenty more in store, and underneath that bonnet, I think he's a very talented horse. And then Ladarada, she's very tough. I thought Marshy's horse had her the whole way up the straight, but she just pulled out too many guns, and she's an excellent filly, and she will return to conquer and Ladarada both head to the Group 1, so it's going to be an interesting match race. Both horses deserve their opportunity.
Excellent. Well, plenty of racing action to get through here, Reece. So we're going to have a look at the card there at Ellerslie for the Guineas Avondale Cup meetings. Obviously, the Group 1 race there as well, and the Otaki Māori Weight for Age Classic. Runners down at Otaki. We've got a few running around there at Caulfield before we head over to Pukekohe, Ashburton, and there's a few running around there at Sale on Sunday. So let's kick into it there. At Ellerslie, and we kick off there in race number, where are we? Race number 5, the Group 2 Eagle Technology Avondale Guineas, where Harkonnen takes his place, drawn barrier 6 with Rory Hutchings on board.
It's a very talented horse. He'll run the trip out all day. He had a clean-up trial in between races where he was very good, had the line very strongly in that trial. So we are heading into the race on Saturday with a lot of confidence. He's paying $31, which is well over the odds. He was very stiff not to win his last start. I do believe he's got the same potential to be a live Derby prospect, and he'll get the right run in transit come Saturday, and expect to see him right in the finish.
Race number 6 here, the Group 3 Eagle Technology Avondale Cup over the 2400. Midnight Blue, a horse in form, and seems to be getting better and better through the prep.
Up to the 2,400 metres will be ideal for him. He won a Perth Cup, so that form's definitely got to be good enough to be winning this. Ryan Elliott sticks with, obviously up in weight from his last start, but the horse is running really well. He get a lovely soft run in transit, and expect him to race well on a good deck.
Race number 7 there, the Group 1 Sport Nation Otaki Māori Weight for Age Classic, 1,600 metres. Kwali Alfarasha only just went down there in the Group 1 at Wellington last start. How's she trained on since that race?
She's trained on nicely. She had a nice tick-over gallop at Tiara last Wednesday, and she was excellent. Obviously, this is a step up in grade. Obviously, it's still a Group 1, but there are far better horses in this race on Saturday. Alvencedor and Belclair obviously look the speed. Not sure where she maps. Obviously, she did punch forward the other day and then took the trail, but I think Alvencedor and Belclair might go a bit hard for her to be able to do that on Saturday. So we'll just ride her where she lands, keep her happy. Kevin Stott's obviously an international jockey. She does deserve her opportunity in this race. Her mile record is very strong, but obviously a few of these horses are excellent horses in Orchestral and Alvencedor, but she's going well, and she's Group 1 placed at 3 and 4, so she deserves her chance.
Over to Otaki there. We kick off on race number 2, the 2-year-old race. It's the Cavallo Farms and Chris Rudden Bloodstock 2-year-old Queen's Evidence. Won a trial there at Ellerslie a couple of weeks back. How's she heading into her debut?
She looks an excellent type of filly. She's going to improve even when she's a 3-year-old. But look, she's trialled well. She's done everything right on the training tracks. We're happy with her. Harry Grace takes the ride. He's a good, strong rider. He'll get the most out of her. Finds herself in a very winnable race. We'll just ride her where she's happy, keep her interested, but she's a lovely filly, and we do expect her to run very well.
And an interesting one there in race number 3, Sense of Timing, hasn't been seen since April. Obviously had the spring off race, but has trialled 3 times going into the new campaign.
She's in great order. She's obviously stakes placed at 3. She's excellently placed in the 65 grade. Obviously, she got a bit of weight on, but Tristan Moodley's an excellent apprentice rider that rides very well. happy to have him aboard. Whatever she does do on Saturday, she's going to certainly take improvement of. But we're really happy with the way she's going.
And race number 7, the Macmillan Equine Feeds Handicap, Aotea Lad draws barrier 2, 54 kilos, Tristan Moody on board.
He ran well first up. We were really happy with the way he presented himself. Obviously, he was going to take good improvement. He's a good doing sort of a horse. He'll probably need a couple more to stripe fitter, but he's going the right way and expect to see him next and even one after that to be winning.
Excellent. Over to Caulfield there in the Mannerism Stakes, Quintessa.
Mark Walker's very happy with her and Ben Gleeson. They're absolutely thrilled with the way she's looking. Spoke to Mark yesterday. He said they've got her as spot on as they can. Obviously, she's got a bit of weight to carry around, but she is the class horse of the field. They'll just ride her where she's happy, get her into a lovely spot. All going well. If she races well at Caulfield, expect her to race very well. Obviously, she does need to turn her form around, but she does have the ability.
And in the Group 1 Oakley Plate there, Sans Doot.
Obviously a rough chance, but Mark Walker's applied the visor blinkers on. She's a very sharp horse. Obviously, things didn't go to plan in the spring, but we do know she's got the ability there. Where she gets in the running, I'm not 100% sure, but she is a lovely filly.
Let's stick on the Australian theme as we head across the Sunday there at Sale. What do you know about Eastern A, the Victress, and Dream Flight?
Eastern A is a lovely filly. She's just been given a lot of time. The owner's been very patient. Thank you to them. She's got the ability, though. Whatever she does do on Sunday, she's certainly going to improve off. The Victress, she's in great order. She went over there working up really nicely. Obviously, she just didn't get the drag into it like we thought she would at Moonee Valley the other day. But look, second up, she'll let rip and expect her to race very well.
Excellent. Over to Ashburton there on Sunday. 10 runners take their place, kicking off in race number 3. Hooray for Harry, draws barrier 7 with Lily Sutherland on board.
Very unlucky sort of horse. Probably should have broken maidens by now. He's a very good horse. He'll get a nice run in transit. Lily Sutherland's a very good rider. She pushes our horses right out to the line, so we're happy having her on. Expect him to be running 1-2.
Race number 4, the Lorena Irrigation 3-year-old set weight and penalties 1200 to take their place. Discretion Rules was good last start, and Maricado came out of that same race where he ran 4th. Discretion
Rules is building up towards a victory. He was obviously a very good 2-year-old to get a stakes win. His 2 runs at 3 have been good. Expect him to be up on speed. He should race well. Maricatu obviously hasn't come back that well this season. We'll punch him out of the barriers, have him right up there, give him no excuses, and hopefully he can turn his form around and get back into that 2-year-old form.
Race number 5, the Rugby Racing and Fun Open Handicap 1400. We've got Fellini, draws barrier 2.
He's in good order. Obviously, the mile was probably just a bit far for him first up, and the 60 kilos a bit tough. Back to 14, down in weight is ideal. And having Lily on's also a big bonus. Expect him to turn his form around from an inside draw.
Down to race number 8 there, we've got Mazzucato, draws barrier 13 with Rohan Madhu on board.
She's going well. Obviously, draw doesn't help us. We'll just ride her where she's happy. She can sometimes be a bit tardy in the barriers, but touch wood, she's been good as a 4-year-old. She does have the ability to win this, but whatever she does do over 1200, she's certainly going to improve when she gets to 14.
Almanet, draws barrier 5 with Smet the win on board.
Hopefully she can land in a forward position. She does have the ability, and she races well with fresh legs. Sam Wynn's riding very well. Obviously had that stakes win last weekend, so she's in good form and will have plenty of confidence. And Hunter and the team are happy with this filly.
And Vivacious draws it out wide and barrier 14 with Corey Campbell on board.
She's got plenty of ability, this mare. Unfortunately, the draw doesn't help us, so we'll just have to ride her where she lands. But she does have the ability, but obviously once she gets to 1400 and from a good draw, you'd be betting on her.
And Bellamio on the ballot, 3rd on the ballot, draws barrier 11. There.
Probably doubtful starter, but look, the horse probably needs to get back to 65 grade to get a win, get his rating right up, and then I'd say he'd get through the grades pretty quickly. He ran on Crack a Million Night a few years ago and was close up in an Ellerslie trophy, so that's got to be good enough for him to carry on.
Excellent. Race number 9 there, the Agriforum Growing Innovation Rating 65 Benchmark 2 take their place. Donna Chiara, last up, second place getter, and Ocean Mist draws barrier 3 with Kylie Williams on board.
Donna Chiara's going really well. Lily Sutherland's ridden her before, so she knows what she's up to. 1400 meters suits her. Expect her to run really well. And then Ocean Mist was disappointing last start, but there's no reason why she can't turn her form around up to the 1400 meters. But obviously, she does need to find a few links.
And over to Pukekohe Park there on Sunday as well. We've got two runners first lining up there in race number 6, the Horizon by Sky City 1200 3-year-old Age of Discovery. First time we've seen him since he went to miss in the spring. How's he tracking heading into this new campaign?
He's an excellent order for his race on Sunday. Couldn't be any happier with him. Opie galloped him this morning. Absolutely thrilled with him. Heading in there with plenty of confidence. Where he gets to from the draw, I'm not sure. Got the blinkers on him. There will certainly be no excuses for him. We do believe he's a stakes horse in time. But whatever he does do on Sunday, there's certainly improvement still to come. But he is a very good horse.
Race number 8 there, the rating 65 benchmark 1500 Lightning Dream on the second on the ballot there, draws barrier 13 with Michael McNabb on board.
Yeah, look, we still need a couple of scratchings, but she's a mare on her day. She does have the ability. The 1500 meters will suit, and Michael McNabb's riding terrifically well, in particular for our stables. So we're happy to have him aboard her. But our biggest challenge will be probably making the field.
Excellent, Reece. Plenty to look forward to over the weekend. Where are we going for the best bet?
Look, I am going to go with Age of Discovery. I think he's a very, very good horse. Whatever he does do, he's certainly going to take improvement off, like I said. But look, he's got the ability of the world, and I think he's going to be a top chance.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing him there on Sunday at Pukekohe. Reece, thanks for your time again, and hopefully we can keep the results going from last weekend. Next week we head off to Matamata. Things quieten down, and then I think we're back at Ellerslie there for the Kiwi. So plenty of racing action to look forward to over the next couple of weeks. But good luck for the weekend, and we'll catch you again soon.
Cheers, Hazy.